Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark. Today it's an NL Central Division matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. Chris Davis, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead atop that board next. Johnny Cueto is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Jose Reyes.
First pitch of the at-bat. Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike one. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Hey, Matty, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches. Consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
Settling in now, Mike Moustakas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Down in order go the Pirates. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Jeff Locke will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half of the first.
For the Reds, the center fielder, Billy
now here's
Hamilton.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Now in the box, Harmon Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but
Batting
some guys
third,
have a lot of success
the first
with
baseman.
it. Some say it has
Joey
more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
In is Joey Votto now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Here's Chris Davis now. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
Chris.
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get on a run like this, you want to show up to the yard at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for a 7 o'clock game. This guy is prepared, ready to go, and seeing the ball like it's a beach ball right now.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's focus our attention on the Todd father. Soft hands, big-time arm across the diamond, and former home run derby champion. And he's from Jersey. Don't hate.
At the plate, Pedro Alvarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And they're on 2 away now.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
You know, D-Row, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Here's Lucas Duda now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Lined hard toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
The third baseman, Todd Frazier.
First offering on its way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
To first. Davis has it. And a step on first himself for the out.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather. Pickett and Grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
Digging in now, Mitch Hannigan. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. That misses. 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Now batting, J.D. Davis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in standing. From the belt, the pitch. cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Devin Mesoraco.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike one. Mesoraco, or just Rocco for short. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Hannigan is off at first with 2 away. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Down the third baseline. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Reds leave 1. Will move to the third with no score. Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Durham. He'll lead it off against Johnny
the
Cueto.
Center fielder, Stephen Durham.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now the 1-0. That missed close. It's ball 2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Jeff Locke. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the letters 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So in just 1 turn through the lineup, that's already 5 strikeouts for him here in the contest. And as we check out our team leaderboard, we see that his total is good for 2nd best on this Cincinnati ball club. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Frazier over to his right. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Reds look to get the offense going in the third. And this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Circle change there, called strike one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Right there is Reyes. And a good throw gets him, one gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
Now to the plate, Johnny Cueto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days.
Fielder,
looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. First pitch of the at-bat. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man.
1-1.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Grounder down the line at third. Alvarez has got it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Reds are down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
2-0 now.
That's the ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Right. 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet,
now
so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now at the plate, number 23 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Throw over to first, runner back standing. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. Moving under it, Rodriguez. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
1-1 the count to Chris Davis. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Count remains 2-2. Moustakas, base runner at first with 1 out. Popped him up. Barney over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Alvarez is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path. You see a guy taking swings like this, I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Pirates leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So digging in now,
leading off for the Reds,
he's 0 for 1 thus far.
Harman Rodriguez.
First offering on its way. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. Two and 1. Hit on the ground to third. Alvarez is up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The first
And
baseman,
so after
number
getting the ground
19.
ball with the fastball on
Joey
that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys will get it up to over 90, as you can see, 94 for one, 91 for the other. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Todd Frazier.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Todd Frazier. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Frazier, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Popped up. Alvarez is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Pirates, the right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box now, Lucas Duda. And Cueto starts him out with strike one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Here's the pitch. And right into the shift. Taken in by Votto. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touche, sir.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in, Stephen Durham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And 2-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Stephen Durham has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
In now, Jeff Locke, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Weak roller right side. Reined in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. No hits to this point. Self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Pirates strand a couple. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Leading off for the Reds, the right fielder.
And now for the Reds, Mitch Hannigan.
Hannigan.
He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First offering on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Count.
And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Ready now, J.D. Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two count. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 39, Devin Mesoraco.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next, the catcher, Devin Mesoraco. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip. Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. He looked to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Mike Moustakas.
Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
The batter.
He put up
number
a pretty
23.
good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, number 23. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way is pitch number 75. Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game.
Chris
If you're striking out
Davis.
1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Standing in now, Chris Davis. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Onto the bag with it himself is Bato, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we still have no score. Striding into the box, Darren Barney. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The second baseman, Darren Barney.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Durham is right there, 1 down.
Good contact
now
to start
batting,
out the inning.
the pitcher,
Thought he might be on base
Johnny
with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Johnny Cueto. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped straight up. Moustakas is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 6, Billy Hamilton.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Billy Hamilton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. The 0-2 home. Good waste pitch. 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Another 1-2 delivery. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. We are still scoreless. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. In now, Pedro Alvarez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. So far this season, Alvarez is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
2-2.
2-2.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And another foul ball.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he fouls this one off. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting
Now
and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
In now, Lucas Duda. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play.
Durham.
Runner at first following the error. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Stephen Durham. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. And good for him. Stephen Durham has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Now batting. The pitcher, Jeff Luck. Your
Trevor
attention,
Bell
please.
will get the ball here
Now
as he looks to get the
Reds.
final out in the top of the
Number
7th.
15, Trevor Bell.
Standing in now, Jeff Locke. As he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Heading out towards shallow right. Hannigan is there, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the
it's
Pirates
time
do get
for
a
the
couple here on
traditional
this 2-run
7th
home
inning
run. Get a good
stretch.
stretch. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Digging in to try it again. Harmon
Leading off
Rodriguez.
for the
He comes
Reds,
in 0 for 2 thus
the left
far.
fielder,
Starting to run out of
Harmon
time. They haven't been able to score any
Rodriguez.
runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
The first baseman, number
Into
19,
the box, Joey Votto. As he will look at a
Votto.
first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0. Fouled off. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Ready once again, Todd Frazier. No hits to this point. Now the pitch. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but
Now
I've
batting,
got to give him
right
credit
fielder,
for flushing it
Mitch
and coming back here to get
Hannigan.
strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box now, Mitch Hannigan. Weak grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to third. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Reds get one of the runs back on this solo dinger. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Pirates 2 and the Reds 1. So the Pirates batting order turns over and
Leading off
set
for
to
Pittsburgh,
go. Jose
the
Reyes.
shortstop.
No hits in 3
Jose
tries so far. He's struck
Reyes.
out once. First delivery to him on the way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. Hannigan on the move, but this will land untouched. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and you'll see another one. The next 1-2 pitch. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today.
Now
both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Standing in, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted the other way to left center. Rodriguez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 23.
Digging in, number 23, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Leading off the inning, J.D. Davis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Your
Justin
attention,
Wilson
please.
is on to pitch
Now
here in the
pitching
8th with nobody
Pirates.
out.
Number 37, Justin Wilson.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Duda moves over, makes the play, 1 away.
The
So with his
catcher,
day
number
over now, you get a look
39.
at the final pitching line for the
Kevin
Pittsburgh starter. It was a really
Rocco.
nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He's set and the pitch. Too low, 1-0. One out, nobody on. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton coming on, but this will land untouched. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
At the plate, Darren
Barney.
Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Ready with the 0-2. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Our score remains 2-1. At the plate, Chris Davis. 0 for 3 so far on the day. His pitching staff has done a pretty good job of making one of the top power hitters in the game turn into a non-factor.
Yeah, they've completely kept him off balance all day, but you know as well as I do, it only takes one swing. This guy has been too hot too long for something not to leak out over the heart of the plate and him drive it over the wall.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Ladies and
Jose
gentlemen,
Lopez enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Number 35, Jose Lopez. Now playing second base and batting ninth, number 16, Greg Garcia.
First offering on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Looking at his career totals, Davis is certainly one of the right guys to have at the plate in this spot. A long ball would be huge, and he's hit more than 300 of them in his career.
Oh, yeah, when he knocked the donut off his bat on the on-deck circle, Matty, that was the only thing that was on his mind. He's been in this situation multiple times in his career. The moment will not get too big for him. He knows how to slow it down. Don't be shocked if he leaves Earth right here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And he fouls this one off. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Again, he sends it out of play.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
You never want to be a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Standing in now, Lucas Duda, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
To short, hit hard. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They lead it 2-1. Ready now for Cincinnati, Greg Garcia.
Leading off for the
in the
Reds,
series, he's collected
the second
3
baseman,
hits.
Greg Garcia.
From the stretch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. The 1-1 misses down below the knees. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Moustakas has it. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
The center
Good
fielder,
pitch right there
number
to run the
6,
two-seamer in on his
Billy
hands and bunch him up.
Hamilton.
And an easy ground ball is the result.
Now at the plate, Billy Hamilton. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. 1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton. The 1-2. Softly hit here to the left side. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2
the left
down.
fielder, number 33, Harman Rodriguez.
Into the box, Harman Rodriguez.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher
please.
does, hitters
Now
go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So
number
he's going to
48,
have to locate it a little bit better in this upcoming at bat.
Jared Hughes comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Durham is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jeff Locke earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Johnny Cueto takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates. 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.